Praise God, bro.
I want the freshest marijuana. We was them niggas like freshest out their vagina. SK double trigger from freshest vets in Al-Qaeda. Fuck about your nigga, it's best I next get behind you. I like the freshest marijuana. Nigga, we was stepping the freshest out their vagina. My weapon came from the freshest vet and that's in Al-Qaeda. Yo, nigga, you don't need the next one, it's best that I get behind you. I bar my lean on the timer. You can't call that nigga no
YouTube, how y'all niggas doing? What's going on? What's up with y'all niggas, bro? What's going on? Look, we about to watch. We about to watch. Hold on, my fault. We about to watch, bro. I don't know if I want to watch. I want to watch. My fault, yo. I know I'm.
My dad, I just got a big nose. He said, "Reese, you mad, so nigga, you the bigger move." I said, "What, nigga, you didn't know?" He still cooking chicken up without the Christy code. Baby, I'm driving and I ain't gonna get.
All right, look, we about to watch.
My nigga ain't crucify you with silence. I was just putting on.
Yeah.
I said I want the freshest marijuana. We was them niggas like freshest out their vagina. Let's get with a trigger from freshest vets in Al-Qaeda.
Maybe next time I get behind you.
Freshest marijuana. We was them niggas like freshest out their vagina. My weapon came from the freshest vets and that's in Al-Qaeda.
Maybe next time I get behind you.
Maybe next time I get behind you.
Maybe next time I get behind you. Maybe next time I get behind you.
Maybe next time I don't find you. Maybe next time I'll get behind you.
All right, my fault, y'all.
Maybe next time I'll get behind you.
My fault. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You know I love music, bro. Just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We about to watch The Problem with American Education, bro. We about to watch this because it's crazy. I just seen a TikTok. Cause I got 3 videos put up. I don't know which one I wanted to watch. I don't know if I wanted to watch that one or 15 normal American things that may shock New Zealanders, or I was gonna watch New Zealand is so incredible that even an American started to cry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I want to watch The Problem with American Education. I'm gonna watch the other ones another day or something. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I just came across TikTok speaking on how you know what I'm saying, college is so pointless, man. And I really want to get my opinions on this because this is a very, very important conversation, man. I hope Americans is watching this right now, bro. Look, if you in debt right now from college, bro, I ain't gonna lie, and you ain't got no career, bro, you damn near stupid, bro. Look, you stupid, bro. If you $50,000 in debt for college and you have no career, and you didn't have no plan with that degree, and you got like an art degree, and you don't do, and bro, you're dumb. Why do you have an art degree, bro? Why do you have an art degree, bro? You're dumb. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got that for free or something, I don't know. But if you in debt for a degree, that's, you know what I'm saying? And look, the truth hurts sometimes. I'm the type of person, I'm going to tell you the truth because I be truthful with myself. And it hurts sometimes. So I know some people just don't want to hear the truth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with it. Like, you know how whenever your bank account, you don't know what's in your bank account right now, so you just don't want to check it. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Like, if you went to college, you got to face the truth. Like, bro, you did a dumbass decision, man. It's like, you can't, I ain't going to say you can't blame you because you was young, but at the same time, like, I knew better. If I knew better, you know what I'm saying, you could have knew better. Like, people just was scared to, people be scared to, like, this, people be scared to do other than what their parents say. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if you scared to do other than your parents say, you still dumb in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Because you literally are just, you just do what you told. You like damn near a sheep. You like a follower damn near, bro. If you literally just do everything your parents tell you to do without no question, and you go to college and you get in debt just because somebody else told you to, you're not controlling your whole life. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody like that around me, bro, honestly, because you're making dumb decisions, man, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to the video, man. Let's see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? The truth, it hurts, man. So let's see what's going on with. Now, this video, I think it's about high school, bro. I think it's about, why is he smiling all weird and creepy for? Look at this nigga, he all creepy and shit. But I think this is about high school, though, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on.
We spend more money than any
This nigga smiling all creepy and weird and shit.
other nation on our military, healthcare, and education. Unfortunately, simply throwing money at things doesn't make you the best at them. Our military, despite having the budget of the next 10 biggest spenders combined, is tremendously wasteful and is constantly used as a destabilizing force in regions we wish to dominate or exploit. Our healthcare system, despite occupying the world's #1 spot for per capita expenditure, is routinely ranked the worst in the developed world in terms of access, efficiency, and effectiveness.
the worst, bruh. The worst in the developed world. And it's like growing up, you go into these medical places, you thinking that, okay, you thinking that this is like the best you can get because you in your country, that's all you know. But whenever you get older and you realize, like, damn, other countries got medical for free, it's like, damn, this is terrible medical. Like,
while each of these topics deserves its own video, in this episode, we're going to focus on the U.S. education system, why it's failing our students' own video. In this episode, we're going to focus on the U.S. education system, why it's failing our students and teachers, and what we can do to fix it. Think back to your time in school. What do you remember? Early mornings, long, windowless hallways punctuated by locked doors, a strict...
Man, propaganda too, because look, let me tell you something. These schools, they getting you ready for... I love this video. I love this topic. You know what I'm saying? I hopefully I can get through to somebody, bro. Look, these schools you in, bro, they are getting you ready to go to work, bro. Think about it. You're at school from 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Nigga, when you go to work, you're at work from like 7 a.m. to about, you don't see what's going on to about 3 p.m. When you're at school, you're somewhere that you don't want to be for years and years and years. Nigga, it's people that's at work where they don't want to be for years and years and years. This is what I want to say. I say this all the time. School prepares you for jobs because, think about it, right? School indoctrinates you to be able to stay somewhere that you don't want to be for hours on hours, you know what I'm saying, for months on months and weeks and years, right? That is already in your blood to be able to, you're training your body to get used to that. It's muscle memory for you to do that. So then whenever you have a job, it's nothing for you to go and be at this job for years when you don't really want to, because if you take somebody that didn't go to school and try to put them in this one location, like a job, that this McDonald's like, you know what I'm saying, cashier's position right here, or this back window for 8 hours straight and just stand right here, it's going to be more difficult for them versus somebody that had that was indoctrinated to sit in a classroom for 2 hours and then go get a 2-minute break to, you know what I'm saying, walk through the hallways to the next classroom for another hour. And they at this school, they at this building all day for 8 hours. It's going to be easy for them to do that job versus somebody that is not used to that. Like somebody that's not used to being somewhere like this every day, all day. You know what I'm saying, bro? I used to hate going to school, bro. Like, and you know, when you in school, bro, it's like damn near, it's like a jail sentence damn near. Like, oh yeah, I got 4 more years left. Like, bro, I hated being in school, like realizing I got to be here for like years, like a couple more years, bro. And then you get out and you realize the whole school is fake, bro. The whole school atmosphere, the whole school energy, the whole school world, all that is fake. None of that matters, bro. What you had on in school, none of that matters. Your best clothes, nothing, bro. The girls, none of that is real, bro. It doesn't matter. All that is fake, bro.
Mornings, long, windowless hallways punctuated by locked doors, a strictly regimented schedule. Your school...
Look at that, bro. You think them kids genuinely want to be there? They getting told to do, having to be quiet. You getting told to be quiet, sit there, don't make no noise, and sit in this room all day. You in jail getting told to, you know what I'm saying, told to do, be there, be quiet, sit there, don't make no noise, be there all day. School indoctrinates you, bro. School gets you ready for jail and work, bro. That's what I think. I ain't gonna lie.
School life was dictated by...
Think about it. You in school, you got line leaders. When you in school, you got line leaders. You got to stand in single file line, and they teaching you how to, bro, you know what I'm saying, go to jail, bro, damn near.
The authority of the teacher, who conditioned you with countless commands every day. Sit down, open your textbook to page 10, stop talking, line up. You were punished for speaking to classmates, making a joke, or coming in.
Isn't that crazy? You're punished for being, like, bro, you're punished for talking to people, bro. And it's the thing with school, like, school don't really make sure you know what you, like, school don't give you a grade on what you know. They grade you on turning in assignments, bro. Like, I remember I got an F, and I got, like, a bad grade in some classes, right? And it's like, I didn't get a bad grade because I didn't know the shit that they teaching. I learned shit fast. I got a bad grade because I didn't turn homework in. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give you a grade on, like, what you know. They grade you on, oh, did you turn this in? Did you turn this in? Like, bro, y'all should grade me on, do I actually know this stuff, bro? Once I know it, all right, on to the next. Like, you know what I'm saying? They should have like different like speeds for people, because I already learned this, so now I'm in class. Mental is somewhere else because you going over stuff that I pick up fast. Why am I in class with this dude that, like, bro, this nigga barely can, like, he needs special attention. Why y'all going over this all the time? I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of this don't even matter, bro. Like, I should not be in goddamn, you know what I'm saying, this crazy, all these different science classes, knowing damn well when I graduate, I'm not going to ever remember doing this experiment on this leaf right here, bro. Like, you should only be going to this science class right here. I should learn the basics, right? I should learn the basics, but as far as, like, biology and chemistry and all this stuff, I should learn the extra for if I want to take that route. All right, all the kids want to go and be this scientist. All right, come here, you're going to do these science classes. Kids want to go and do this math stuff. Are you going to come and learn calculus and stuff? But average person, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might want to go to the NBA. Oh yeah, I'm not going to teach you. You shouldn't learn how to, you should be over here doing this. You should not learn how to, you know what I'm saying?
In a single minute late. You had to get permission to use the restroom. Class started with a bell and ended with a bell.
Crazy.
There's another kind of institution that follows a similar structure.
Jail.
It shouldn't come as a surprise that in the U.S., many of the same architects.
It is, bro, isn't this just, bro, ain't that just fucking crazy, bro? That's crazy, ain't it? They getting you ready for jail, bro. See what they doing to us over here? Wake up, bro. Get out, bro. Wake up, bro. Wake up. Wake up, bro.
Architects who designed our prisons also designed our schools.
Wake
For
up,
many of
bro.
us, school is an unpleasant memory.
It's propaganda, bro. And then you in the hallways, they got all these different colors and pictures and awards and assemblies, and you look around and there's all these different things on the walls, make you feel like you somewhere where it's beautiful rainbows and all this, and it's all these smiles. No. It's a lie, bro. It's a lie. Wake up, bro. Get out, bro. It's just, man.
Sure,
You
most
can't
of us
get
had
out,
fun
though.
with friends we made in class.
And this is what's messed up, bro. They don't tell you this, bro. You can leave school at the age of like 15, go get a GED and be done with school, bro. You don't even need your diploma, bro. You don't have to go through sophomore, senior, junior year. You don't have to do none of that. You don't have to do none of that, bro. We think that that's what we have to. You don't have to do that. You can literally drop out, get a GED and then start, you know what I'm saying, your real life ahead of all your other classmates. You don't have to get a diploma, bro. You don't gotta walk that stage, bro. I got my diploma. I don't use that shit for nothing, bro. It's a personal achievement. Outside of that, bro, I could rip my diploma. I could rip it up, and I won't ever need to do nothing with it ever.
But that fun was exclusively outside of school hours. Odds are the memory of your education itself is pretty negative. Besides the experience of attending American school, the outcomes the system produces are also less than stellar.
That's the thing. The experience is cool because it's everybody that's your, you know what I'm saying? The experience is cool. And then going to school also helps you be able to fit into society in America more, which is cool. But that's a small plus that comes with school. It's not worth the cons that come with being in school, bro.
Despite our cultural obsession with getting American students to perform well in standardized testing, our scores
at
fall
them,
squarely
bro.
in the middle of the pack compared to other industrialized nations. This single-mindedness also has a more critical consequence. By demanding our teachers simply prepare students for testing rather than fostering an actually effective learning environment, we end
It's
up
like, bro, I'm so glad that I don't have to go there no more, bro. I'm so glad I don't have to go there no more, bro. I don't have to go there no more, bro. I couldn't wait till I graduated, bro. Fuck school, bro. Fuck school, bro. I hit the ground running. I couldn't wait to graduate, bro. I hated going there, bro. I didn't need to go there for them last couple of years, but I already knew what I knew about the real world. I already knew what I knew. I already knew what I needed to know about world, this life itself. I didn't need to go to school for 4 more years, bro. 3 more years, 2 more years, 1 more year and shit, bro. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I was just in there like on fucking cruise control. Like, what am I here for, bro? I'm in class like, bro, what am I here for? I'm sitting here all day. What am I here for, bro? What am I really here for, bro? I could be doing something else. What am I here for?
up with students who not only forget everything they crammed into their heads immediately after taking the test, but who also lack the skills required to learn effectively. The students aren't the only ones suffering. The US has exceptionally high teacher turnover due to low pay and long hours, and compounding the problem, a teacher shortage. So, to sum up the problem, our students are unhappy, perform poorly, and don't gain the critical skills they need. And our teachers are unhappy, overworked, and we don't have enough of them to meet a growing need.
Damn, she fine.
A country depends on its young people, those who will grow up and take the reins from the previous generations. So why are we failing them so badly? Before we get into some potential solutions, we need to
I had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, make sure she ain't hear me and whatnot, you feel me?
understand the 3 main problems plaguing the American education system. These 3 problems are the system's outdatedness, its
Bro, look at this, bro. They're in a single file line. Some just don't sit right in my stomach about single file lines, bro. It just seems like campy. It seems controlling. Like, it seems just like mass production. It just seems like It look like they're getting. It just don't sit right with me, bro. It don't sit right in my stomach, bro. Like single file lines, like it just
funding
bro.
And its privatization. The lack of funding and the rapid privatization of the education system go hand in hand.
And bro, now that I'm out, this looks like a whole nother different world to me, bro.
So let's start there. When you think of the average school, whether elementary, middle, or high school, you're generally thinking about a public institution. That is, a school that is federally funded and tasked with providing education to all people of the appropriate age in a given school district free of charge. Public schools have existed in the US since before it officially became a country, but the first Board of Education was established in Massachusetts in the year 1837. The person spearheading the education initiative, Horace Mann, believed that public education...
Honestly, but I'm glad we got school though, because we need school no matter how bad it sucks and how bad it's like a jail. You need it though, because without it, people would just not be on the same page in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad they making this... I'm glad school is the way it is, because it's annoying and it's a big ass headache, and it makes workers, and we need workers in the world. So sad to say, like, the system has to... I don't think the system should change, but it has to be this way. Unless somebody has a greater idea for how it should be. But this is the way that it is, and it has to be. Like, the system has been working, so it should stay this way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was the best way to overcome poverty, bridge social gaps, and prepare young people to enter the workforce. The Federal Department of Education was established 30 years later, with the goal of standardizing and helping to implement education across the country. What may be surprising to some is that private schools actually predate public schools in the US. As early as the 1660s, individual teachers were offering their services to young people and adults as a way to supplement their income. This private schooling often took place in the evenings, and was less structured than typical day school. By the beginning of the American Revolution, private schools had become pretty well established and were favored by those who could afford their fees. Fast forward to more modern times, and, like with healthcare and infrastructure, we begin to see a problem with accelerating privatization. The practice of privatization is simple. It entails the handing off of once public responsibilities to privately owned companies. Since the 80s, there's been a consensus, a deeply flawed one, but a consensus nonetheless, that there's nothing the government can do that the private sector can't do better. The word better is doing some heavy lifting here. Private companies often get things done more quickly or with a greater profit, but what
And yeah, prisons are mostly private owned, right? Like privately owned. So prisons are a big ass cash cow. Like, that's why in America, man, that's why we have so much more people, man, because prisons make so much people money that they're opening, bro. Damn near a prison is a great investment, bro. Like, it's sad to say a prison is a great asset, really, bro, because it makes so much money. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are privately owned, bro. And that's why it's so packed in there, and that's why it's so like, this country has the most people locked up. But this country has 40% of the world's lawyers, bro. Let that sink in, bro. Do you understand that? This country has 40%, bro, of the world's lawyers. That's not crazy. That's not crazy to you?
Free market enthusiasts fail to realize is that the outcomes are incredibly damaging, as is the case with American healthcare, or extremely fragile, as evidenced by private infrastructure projects. Take the Texas power grid, for example. It's entirely deregulated. This allows them to cut costs and make a greater profit. It also sets them up for disaster, as we saw with the recent winter storm that completely knocked out the state's power and left millions stranded in freezing conditions. Of course, a crisis like this is considered an acceptable risk when there's a nice profit to be had.
They go back to those single file lines.
Of course, a crisis like this is considered an acceptable
Everybody in a single file line,
risk when there's
everybody. All these people probably went to school. They probably went to college.
a nice
Look at them now.
profit to be had. This free market logic has slowly seeped into the realm of education. Over the past couple of decades, various federal initiatives have provided parents the option of using federal funds to send their children to private schools, whether by providing so-called school choice vouchers or allowing for the possibility of school transfers, where students can move from low-performing schools to higher-performing private schools. This has led to a number of problems. The most obvious is that by spending federal money to incentivize parents to enroll their children in private school, they've robbed public schools of badly needed funding. Why spend money to move kids around when you could simply fund the schools that are designed to be funded by that money? Because of this practice, public schools face a vicious cycle. There's not enough money to pay teachers, so teachers leave, which leads to more students in each class, which overwhelms the remaining teachers. There's not enough money for school supplies or even basic school maintenance, which leads to unsafe learning environments. These problems compound over time, which makes the schools perform worse, which then suggests to the federal government that they're doing the right thing by incentivizing the move to private schools. Okay, but if the private schools perform better and the average parent can afford them, why not just abandon public schools? There are a few reasons, some innate to how private schools operate and some based on the responsibility of the federal government. First and foremost, it has been long established that the state has a responsibility to provide access to free education to every student. This is non-negotiable, at least for now. If public schools didn't exist, there would be students who could not afford to go to private school. Since education is a right, this is unacceptable. So, for the time being, the federal government cannot reasonably get rid of public schools entirely. The other issues stem from the private schools themselves. By their very nature, private schools are not beholden to any kind of governance when it comes to what is taught within their walls. All they have to do is provide proof that their education meets basic educational standards.
That's crazy. So private schools don't really have to show their work pretty much. They just have to show that they're at least doing the bare minimum necessary by the state. And public schools won't go away because since the beginning of schools, it's like damn near by law. He didn't say by law, but it's like damn near by law at this point that like every state has to offer public schools because kids probably couldn't afford going to public school. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man.
This has led to an upsurge in what can be considered reactionary, or as the schools prefer, traditional education. What this means in essence is that most private schools skew intensely religious, conservative, and insular. Their student body is overwhelmingly white, Christian, and wealthy. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with a parent wanting their child to get a religious education. But the problem is, in the US, Christianity has been co-opted by conservatism. Gone are the days when people understood Jesus to be a brown communist from the Middle East, who railed against the rich and preached inclusion, decency, and the value of living humbly.
So Jesus was a brown communist?
Most American Christians have grafted the language of conservatism onto their faith. Homophobia, racism, unfettered free market economics, and a rabid hatred for anything that could be considered even remotely socialist.
That's why I just stay away from what the masses believe, bro. Most of this country and most of my race and most of the people that I know, you know what I'm saying, believe in Christianity, bro. I stay away because everybody like damn near believe in it, bro. And it's just, I don't know. I'm the type that always just be on a different path. Like, I question everything, and people really out here not really questioning. That's why everybody just going to college freely, willy-nilly, like I said in the beginning, because they're not questioning nothing. They just doing it because everybody else doing it, and it's normal. And, oh, yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, debt is normal, so I'm going to just, why not get $50,000 in debt for school, and you don't even want to go there? Are you crazy, bro? That's like me, bro. That's literally like me. That's like me taking a loan to go to hell, bro. Oh, yeah, I want to go to heaven, but why not just take this? Hey, bank, can I get $50,000? I want to go to hell. Why you want to go to hell for it? I don't know, because everybody else did it. No, nigga, I don't know. I'm going to go to heaven, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at this. Like, people like the math. You got to question everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even when you buying food, bro, question it. Like, don't just take it. Like, don't just take it because it's normal or it's everybody else is doing it. No. That's how everybody, you going to do it. You're going to end up doing what everybody else do. Everybody... You know what I'm saying? Most people don't go to the gym. You're going to end up being around them. You're going to end up being around people that... You got to be different. You got to think different. You got to do things that's not normal. Like, being normal is broke. Like, my fault. Normal is being broke. You know what I'm saying? You got to do weird things with your money. Shout out Dave Ramsey. That's what he said. Dave Ramsey said that, like normal people are broke. You know what I'm saying? When you do normal things with your money, like getting in debt for school, you're going to be broke. When you do normal things like everybody else do, like not budgeting, you're going to be broke. You got to do weird things with your money. Being weird is rich. You know what I'm saying? Being outside the normal is being rich and wealthy. Feel me? Don't be like normal people, bro. Be different. And if you weird, because this also don't even just apply to like money, but just your personal life. Like if you weird, but show that weird side of you. I think somebody the other day told me like I was a nerd. I'm like, yeah, I am a nerd. I am very much. Oh, like I said, I'm weird. I'm a weird ass nigga. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? You normal, that's boring, nigga. You a normal person, that shit lame. You normal, you lame to me. Like, you normal, nigga, that shit dead as hell. Like, tell me I'm weird, that's a compliment. Like, yeah, I know I am. Like, that shit lit, huh? I know. I know, I'm weird. That shit, it's cool over here. I embrace that shit. Like, y'all niggas over there, y'all too cool to be weird. Because I know y'all weird, y'all just don't want to show that shit. And if you don't want to show it, I mean, you got something going on within you. You know what I'm saying? That's your problem. Feel me? It's like, bro, yeah, be outside the normal, bro.
This is not by accident. The political right has adopted religious, patriotic language in an attempt to secure a large and dedicated voting bloc. evangelicals, and it's worked. In
I've
modern
never
private
seen
schools,
that, bro.
and I should know,
I never seen that speech. What is he talking about over there? You know what's crazy? Like, I'm looking at this picture, and it's a blessing that he's going to this school, but kids that grow up like this, like around, you know what I'm saying, a lot of white kids and not really around their own people like him, they tend to, like, not like that when they get older. Like, they tend to, like, regret it because kids like those, they feel like they too black to hang out with white kids for it, and they feel like they too white to hang out with the black kids, like. And then it's like he don't even know right now, but once he gets older, he might, like, I ain't gonna say regret it because it ain't his decision, but you know what I'm trying to say?
oh, I attended one. It's not uncommon to see PragerU videos shown in class. It's not uncommon to see economics classes that espouse the suicidal free market ideology of Friedman and Rand. History classes portray the US as the good guy in every conflict, including those where we were clearly in the wrong. Today's supposedly Christian education would not be recognized as such by the Jesus of the Bible. Instead, it's a new religion, the religion of free market conservatism. It shouldn't come as a surprise that those in power are doing their best to get more students enrolled in private school. Indoctrinating them into the cult of capitalism while they're young is the only way they can produce more pro-corporate voters. Heck, judging by what we've seen recently, it wouldn't come as a surprise to see public schools go the same way. The previous administration even suggested the creation of a commission for patriotic education, a slate of pro-America, capitalist, imperialist propaganda. This disturbing trend towards privatization and capitalist indoctrination aside, what's perhaps the bigger problem with American education is the fact that the entire system is simply outdated. Remember the Massachusetts School Board? The one established in 1837? Well, that's when the standards for education were established. The stated goal was to educate young people. But if you take a look at how school was and is structured, it becomes more clear what education was actually for. Like it is today, the school day was strictly regimented. Teachers expected absolute obedience. The bell instructed students when the day began and ended, and punishment was doled out for any perceived non-compliance. If the students retained some basic arithmetic, great. But the real goal was to produce obedient, servile workers for the factories of the Industrial Revolution. Step onto a factory floor and what's expected? Obedience, focus.
Ain't that crazy, right? I bet you if schools actually focused on teaching the kids, man, like, it would be ran a different way. Like, if the main goal was to actually teach a lot of these things as far as this, like, obedience and obey and all these bills and stuff, it would be ran totally different. Like, you could probably talk in class, bro. Like, the fact you can't talk in class is just so crazy to me, bro. It's so crazy to me, bro. Like, they really can, like, you damn near, as a kid, everywhere you go, you getting told what to do and you getting controlled, bro. You go home, you getting controlled by your parents. Go to school, you getting controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowhere are you allowed to be a free spirit ever, bro. Until you hit your adulthood, man.
The ability to follow instructions for hours on end. The day even began and ended with a bell. School was then and remains today an instrument to instill discipline, to mass produce agreeable little cogs for the...
I ain't gonna lie though, this video long, like not the video, but me talking is long. So let me know if y'all want to see me finish watching this video and make it a part 2, because this video is gonna be an hour if I continue, you know what I'm saying, just talking. I don't know how my videos get this long, bro. I do not know, bro. I feel like I barely be talking, bro. This video is 28 minutes and 35 seconds right now. And this video I'm watching, I'm only 9 minutes in. I was not talking for 21 minutes, bro. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? But look, though, let me know if y'all want to see me finish watching that video. Make sure y'all niggas like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if I should actually finish watching that. If y'all want to see me watch the rest of this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone, man. I'm about to start doing hour reactions in this bitch, bro. Literally. I got stuff to do today, and I'm sitting here talking, taking forever. You know what I'm saying? I got to slide to this Asian marketplace, get this Asian food, and go get a haircut. My hair looking crazy. Go to the DMV. But it's like I don't treat YouTube as a job and like as work. You know what I'm saying? I be genuinely interested in these videos, so that's why I talk so much and spark these conversations, because I actually care too. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, though. You know what I'm saying? But I do gotta go, though, y'all. I do gotta go, and this video is 30 minutes long, and I don't want y'all to have to sit here forever and watch me talk forever. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if y'all want to see me do a part 2, bro. Cause I made this long. My fault, y'all. This shit long, bro. Y'all going nowhere, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me know y'all want to see me do the rest of this shit though. So.
Twino got the recipe.